Hi, my name is Jenna Spraker, and today I'm going to inform you guys about what makes me unique. So, two main things that make me unique is my love for horses and how much I love to travel. When I was a child, I loved to run outside and play with my friends. I never wanted to be in my house. My mom always teased me that I could never sit still. She wasn't wrong. My life has always been a bit chaotic. In elementary school, I went to school about 45 minutes from where my brother went, and we were always traveling and going to different sporting events and such. From horseback riding to driving across the country, to say the least, I stay busy. First, I'd like to speak to you about my love of horses. My entire life, I've always been obsessed with horses. When I was 4, my mom and I were in line at Target, and I really wanted to buy another horse stall. But my mom told me that she didn't want any more horse stalls scattered around the house, and that if I didn't buy that toy, she would allow me to start taking horseback riding lessons. To this day, that is the best deal I ever made. At first, I only rode for once a week. Then it escalated a little bit until I was 13, and my dad finally believed that I was not going to grow out of it. When I was 14, they finally bought me my own horse, Scout. Scout and I had a lot of highs and even more lows. I would spend about 40 plus hours a week at the barn, doing different stable tasks and training to get ready for different shows. Scout taught me how to work hard and work even harder when everything went wrong and you wanted to give up. We showed about every weekend, and we both loved to show more than anything in the world until Scout got hurt. When Scout got hurt, I had to take a break from riding for an entire year and rehab him. During that rehab process, I had to go to the barn and hand walk him around, feed him, and clean his stall. No riding at all. During that year, I learned how to become a horse person and not just an athlete. Now that we've talked about my main point, I'd like to talk about how much I love to travel. Growing up, I didn't get to go many places due to different school things or horseback riding. When I graduated high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. The only thing I was able to stick with was horseback riding. The thought of going to a 4-year college and having no idea what I wanted to study gave me so much anxiety that I decided that I didn't want to do it. So halfway through my senior year, I decided that I wasn't going to worry about going to college and I was going to travel. And as cliche as it sounds, find myself. I left in January, drove down the east coast of Florida, spent some time there, and then I drove across to California and stopped at several different places in between. And then I drove all the way back to Virginia. During that time, I don't know if I would necessarily say that I found myself, but I did figure out that it was okay to not know what I wanted to do. In fact, it was pretty normal. In closing, we've discussed my love for horses, my love for traveling, and why that makes me unique. From being 4 to my adult life, horses have always been and will always be my primary source of joy. I'm incredibly grateful for all of the time that I got to spend traveling and everything and everyone that taught me something on the way. As Dr. Seuss once said, I meant what I said and I mean what I say.